We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off tonight for
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 16.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Brandon Phillips. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First and second here with nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from second, Peraza, is on his way home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Adam Duvall is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. For Votto, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Here's the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adam Duvall is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Scooter Gennett comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Eflin is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Chris Carter. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he hung him one, and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number
Digging
6,
in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams.
Leading
And
off
the
for the
average
Phillies,
isn't pretty.
left
Down
fielder,
into the roaring
Nick
220s
Williams.
to begin the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez in foul ground. He's got it one away. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernandez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Peraza.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez is right there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Standing in, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line to the right side, and Santana will put the squeeze on this one in the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Scooter Gennett. He popped out in his first trip.
Second baseman, Scooter.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez from shallow right, and on 1 pitch he's retired. So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. He drew a walk his first time up. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Frazier is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Chris Carter now.
The designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aaron Altair.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler moves over. He's got it one away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading
0
off
for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The catcher, number
Into the
39.
box now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The batter, number 6, center fielder,
Billy Hamilton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nick Williams.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Jeanette. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it, a leap, and oh wow, a great stepping in and ready for another shot. Joey Votto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Liner toward right center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Hit down the line at first. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone. And he must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy.
Now batting, third baseman,
New pitcher. Coming on now, and it's he's set. Here it comes. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. 3
runs already home here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he strikes him out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fouled straight back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Billy Hamilton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that misses for ball 1. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Peraza. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Tommy Hunter, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And then digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Giovanni Soto is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Into the box, Odubel Herrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A fastball that just misses inside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Flares this one over toward first. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Brandon Phillips, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Braun to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
20, Eddie Rosario.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 delivery. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw goes over to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Here's Miguel Sano. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Sano.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's Brian Dozier now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Pereira is there. 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
In there, 0-1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pereira.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Brandon Phillips, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2 from the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
No strike.
And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Nick Gordon. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. In now, Jason Castro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Here's Byron Buxton now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Phillips has to be quick. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Frazier will be next. On the ground up the middle. Polanco gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Stopped on the slide by Dozier. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's going to land foul. Ready with another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another 2-2 offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Alfaro waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Riding in once again, Max Kepler. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So digging in now, Joe Mauer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Williams is there, and striding into the box, Nick Williams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher Jorge
Alfaro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he misses with it 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Second baseman Cesar. Hernandez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco into shallow left. No trouble with this one. And so striding forward now, Nick
Leading off
Gordon
with the Twins.
comes into this at bat 0
Designated
for
hitter,
1 in the ball game.
Nick Gordon.
Hit hard to short. Frazier has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Settling in now, Jason Castro. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Center fielder
Here's
number
Byron
25.
Buxton now. He's
Byron
0 for 1 thus far.
Buxton.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario.
20,
1 for 2
Eddie
with a double on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Jorge Polanco would be next. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Buxton rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
The batter, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit hard but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
So no.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
The batter,
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Line drive to left. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. So striding in, Nick Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number
Digging
19.
in, Tommy Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike now, it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, you find yourself down 0-2 in the last.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Striding in once again, Eddie 20, Rosario. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder. Nick
and
Williams.
The third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, and there's 1 away.
Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that ready for another chance. Miguel Sano. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Miguel Sano.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Kepler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Gordon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. On the ground up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Phillips.
Started that swing a bit too early.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Right side. Mauer is there. The tag, and he is out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Santana.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Ready now, Jason Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jason Castro.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And there's ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center field
Digging in once
25.
again, Byron Buxton.
Byron
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder,
Digging in
20,
now, Eddie Rosario. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Phillips. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Altair. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter,
Hit out towards second.
Altair.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch outside, the throw. Here comes the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed, the throw. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Mauer will have room there as he puts it away in front of the duck. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Polanco.
Line drive to center field. Pereira is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pereira is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now at the plate, Nick Williams, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Rosario, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.